One of the things that is difficult to do, or many people don't like to do, not necessarily that it's difficult, is having meetings about your dreams, about your vision. Is having plan and trying to execute the plan to be able to think critically. What is this thing that is on my mind? How do I do it? Who do I contact? What do I need to have it done? How do I need to change myself, to upgrade myself? What do I need to stand? What kind of pressure I need to stand to be able to bring to pass this dream, this vision, to make this company to work, to be able to produce this product, to be able to provide these services, to be able to do this type of ministry? How much do I need to build myself up? It all comes if you will sit down for a movement. Those who are called, those who are anointed, those who are talented and gifted in specific areas to do things that God has given them, you must have a meeting. Many times Jesus and the disciples they talk, and they'll talk to him privately, not when he was on stage ministering. And he would explain things to them about the kingdom of God that was at hand, the kingdom of God he came to bring to them, and this kingdom for which they will be ambassadors. They ask him questions, he answers them. Whatever we are doing in life, whatever calling we have, we must learn to sit down, have meetings with key people so that we will be able to make plans as to what to do. When Ezra went to rebuild the wall of Jerusalem, when Nehemiah went to rebuild the wall, all of them had meetings. Many times, great people have had meetings with other people. Jethro, the in-law of Moses, had a meeting with Moses to advise him of how to deal with issues before the pressure of the work killed him. And Moses honored the advice, and he did well. I want to challenge you, no matter what your calling is, no matter how smart and gifted you are, you need other people to be able to share thoughts with so that you have critical thinking. Don't be carried away by everybody who's jumping here and there who want to do this, who want to do that. Things only work when people can think about them and decide them. Then they pray, then they spend money, then they bring together all the resources and the platforms to make them to work. So don't be the person running away from meeting. Don't be the person who say, oh, the meetings can stay long. I don't want to, some things just stay long to discuss because they are that are serious. So people have to take time to go through them. There's some things you can just brush over them and pass. Everybody gets hands up because you have already done the groundwork. But if you're going to bust out a new idea, a new way to do things, a new system to start, something God put on your mind that even you two have not understood, and you want to share that thoughts with others so that you can pray together, then you have to have meetings. I want to encourage you today. Don't be the one say you're too anointed to discuss with other people meetings about a plan you want God has spoken to you that they are involved in. Don't be the person who is in a relationship but you don't want to have any meeting with your partner. How will the relationship work? How will you talk about children? How will you talk about in-laws? How will you talk about money? How will you talk about all these things? How do you have a family plan? All these things go beyond just in a bedroom. All these things go beyond dressing and going on programs together. No, even in a relationship, you must have meetings about why you are in a relationship, how you want a relationship to work, and what is your future plan, even if you have children. Whatever it is, you must have critical meetings and think correctly so that you know how to make the thing to work. For church, you need meetings. For your little company, you need meetings. For your little business, you need meetings. How do you expand? How do you make this thing to work? How do you attract more or new customers? How do you keep the existing customers? All these things come because people sit down and do critical thinking. I want to encourage you today. Take time and examine your own life. Take time and examine your relationship. Take time and examine your own ministry. Take time, examine whatever you do, and be able to think critically about it. How can I improve on this? In so doing, the criticism out there will be few because you are mastering the very thing God has called you to do. Whatever thing is in your heart, your gift, your talent, your ability, you can sharpen your skills because you have taken time to review it you yourself. So I want to encourage you today. Have meetings and think critically.